Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are listening to this podcast. I pray that all is well on your side. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, welcome back. If you are joining me again, make sure you subscribe and make sure you share this podcast with someone who could really use it and that it would bless. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Today's topic is confused fans. Yes, confused fans. This is how Jesus dealt with the Pharisees, also known as the haters, also known as confused fans. Okay, so let me break down what confused fans are, okay, for those of you who do not know what a confused fan is. A confused fan is people who follow you. They actually like you, but they can't stand you at the same time. So that's the people who would look at your posts all day long, but they will not like, share, or comment. That's a confused fan. That's a confused fan. Or it can be the people that sit around trying to find out all of your business, trying to figure out all of your secrets so they can go ahead and dish it out to everybody to try to make you look bad. Especially if they feel like you are this goody type of person, like you just got it all together. So they want to get all your information, share it, so they can pretty much try to confirm and say, oh, see, I told you he wasn't perfect, or I told you she wasn't perfect. That type of stuff. That's a confused fan. Matthew 12 tells us, at that time, Jesus went through the grain fields on the Sabbath. His disciples were hungry, and he began to pick some grains to eat. When the Pharisees saw this, they said to him, look, your disciples are doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath. He answered, haven't you read what David did when he and his companions were hungry? He entered the house of God, and he and his companions ate the consecrated bread, which was not lawful for them to do, but only for the priests. Or haven't you read in the law that the priests on the Sabbath duty in the temple desecrate the Sabbath and yet are innocent? I tell you that something greater than the temple is here. If you had known what these words mean, I desire mercy, not sacrifice, you would not have condemned the innocent, for the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. Going on from that place, he went into their synagogue, and a man with a shriveled hand was there. Looking for a reason to bring charges against Jesus, they asked him, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? He said to them, if any of you have sheep and it falls into a pit on the Sabbath, will you not take hold of it and lift it out? How much more valuable is a person than a sheep? Therefore, it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath. Then he said to the man, stretch out your hand. So he stretched it out, and it was completely restored, just as sound as the other. But the Pharisees went out and plotted how they might kill Jesus. Aware of this, Jesus withdrew from that place. Then they brought him a demon-possessed man who was blind and mute, and Jesus healed him, so that he could both talk and see. All the people were astonished and said, could this be the son of David? But when the Pharisees heard this, they said, it is only by Beelzebul, the prince of demons, that this fellow drives out demons. Jesus knew their thoughts and said to them, every kingdom divided against itself will be ruined, and every city or household divided against itself will not stand. So remember, they will plot and scheme against you. They will try twisting up your words. They will do their very best to manipulate you. They will go around telling lies on you. They will try to use reverse psychology on you. Anything in their power to try and take you down, they will do. But little do they know, they're doing nothing but messing up their own lives. They're doing nothing but messing up their own lives, trying to destroy your life, trying to destroy your reputation. It's backfiring on them. So we read how they did all of this to Jesus. So again, we aren't exempt. We aren't exempt from this happening to us. So we must stay strong. We must stay focused. And we must keep our eyes on the prize, and that is on Jesus. Remember, I am rooting for you. I am rooting for you. I am rooting for you. You got this. You got this. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. You're strong. You're mighty. You're powerful. You're anointed. You're appointed. And you're going to do great things in the earth. I pray that this message blessed you. Take care of yourself.